Okay, today we've got we've been playing with the software again and managed to change some of the parameters to see if it, basically to understand what's going on. I've actually got this going now quite fast, so we can see basically what's happening with the fast setting. This would be for cutting pretty fast through Delrin, that sort of stuff, and you see it copes with that quite well. The vice here is quite a heavy vice, and these are only tiny little NEMA 17 motors, so I'm not entirely sure whether they'll cope with cutting and milling steels and even brass, but we'll see that in the test. Now that's the fast one. If I then change the parameters on the settings here to something a little bit slower at the other end of the spectrum, in a minute, there you go. Let's just say we change that to 50 instead of 500, so it will go effectively 10 times slower. Now what happens is you have to adjust the distance that you want the passes to be, because obviously this is steps per millimeter, and there are the same number of steps, so it actually reduces the distance it travels. You'll see in a second. Let me just run this one. This is really slow. And so we can actually cut quite slowly if we wanted to traverse something like steel. It wouldn't. Alfie thinks this is quite amusing, this noise that it makes. I'm not entirely sure what he thinks it is. He's not affected by anything else, are you, mate? But you just want to know what that noise is. So we'll stop that. So that's that one. And if we go sort of halfway in between the two settings, let me just see whether we can go, say, to 250, which is half the speed of the original one. What do you think about this one, Alf? See where it goes, this one. Obviously this can be changed in the software, so if you wanted to go slow for a particular metal and fast for a particular plastic, then you could just adjust that in the software. That's about medium speed. That would probably be about the right speed for this plastic, I would have thought. But until we start cutting it, I don't know. I'm in the process of actually moving all of this. We've got to get a board set upstairs, something like MDF, quite thick MDF, flat, so that this is all flat and level. And then there won't be any stresses or irregularities in the cutting. And that's about it today. It's been a bit of a slow day today, being a weekend, but we got somewhere. We started to play, and so we'll come back again when all this has been set up and we're actually able to cut something fairly simple next. I think that'll be possibly tomorrow. Anyway, see you later, guys.